lo and behold, the plus sign, the yes, the girl, you're pregnant. If she your baby mama. Hey beautiful babies, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I found out I was pregnant at 16. If you would like more videos like this, you like watching my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button, click on the post notifications, and hey, you know, connected with me. Go follow my social medias. With that being said, let's move on. So before I start talking, I just want to say that I'm not encouraging teen pregnancy. I'm not, saying it's right, but it's something that happened in my life. So, I accepted it, and we're waiting for my little one to come soon. So we're going to go back and I had to get my phone to get all these pictures and stuff of the dates. So we're going back to September. I was in school then, because my school at the time, I was not in all virtual yet. In my school, you had a choice. You can go to school for 2 days a week, and I was also a cheerleader at the time. So being a cheerleader, going to school, yeah, I was doing that. Please, excuse me. I'm trying to remember these dates and what time and what happened. So, during school and this, and I was cheerleading and stuff, and we gonna fast forward until I, was getting symptoms. But let me say that my pregnancy, during my pregnancy, and still now, I've never really had symptoms, like major symptoms. Like I never threw up or anything. I never like it wasn't not major symptoms, but it was symptoms that were noticeable. So my period app was telling me, your period's coming soon, whatever. I was waiting for it. It was coming soon. So, but I think one symptom that I did notice that I was nauseous. Now, I really didn't think none of it because I have acid reflux. So anything I eat, it makes me nauseous anyway. Like any little meal or anything that I eat, it just always makes me feel kind of sick. So that's what I go through every day. So it wasn't nothing like feeling nauseous and stuff that would make me sit here and think like, oh, I'm pregnant. Like, no. And another other symptom that I was really tired. Now, I've never been a person, I'm very active person. I've never been in a bed. If I'm, at home, I'm up doing something. I've never been the type where I had to take 3 or 4 naps during the day to get energy. And like I said, I was in cheer. I'm very athletic, so I've never been the type to be so tired to the point where I had to just sleep to try to get some energy in. The day, fast forward a couple weeks, I think like the 3rd week in September, don't know when. It was one day, I had practice for cheer, and I think that's what made me like actually kind of think like I might be, but I still didn't try to really try to think about that. But one day in practice, I felt really sick. Not to the point I was throwing up. I just didn't feel myself. I didn't feel good during cheer routines. I just could not make it through. I was always have to stop. I'm not a big person, so don't be like, cause you're fat. No. I'm not a big person. I'm about the size of this, If everybody know me, I'm about the size of this. I'm really small, so, and I was in shape. I'm like I said, I'm an athletic person, so and we had like workouts every other day, so I know I was not out of shape. So practices where I've noticed that I was tired, I couldn't get through routines, I had to stop, I was dizzy, it was just like a lot. And I really thought it was just because maybe I was dehydrated, maybe I need to start drinking more water, stuff like that. Here go my period now reminding me again, your period is coming and one day now, da da da, this and that. So, my periods all my life had been irregular. So, when it actually came to the time where it was like you're one day late of your period, I never thought of that because my periods ain't never exactly come to where it be like, never when your period's gonna start. Like, my periods never came exactly on that day it said it was gonna start because my periods all my life have been irregular. So when I seen that, I just really I ain't really think none of it. I just didn't think it was anything, because usually like it'll come, it be saying I'm late, but it usually come like in like 4-5 days later, or maybe 3 days, depending on what circumstances are. So when it was telling me that my period was late, I really didn't think of it. So we're really I actually went and took, when I actually got the pregnancy test, it was just for fun. Like, I was like, I'm gonna take it just for fun, to be funny. But I would never thought that this stick was gonna come up with these 2 lines. So when I got it, my mom took us to the store, and I ended up getting a pregnancy test. Then no, my mom didn't know anything. So yeah, don't be thinking, oh, my mom trying to let me be fast. Like, my mama did not know anything. She did not know, that I was messing around my child's father. And another thing I'm gonna say is, me and my child's father has been messing off since I was a freshman in high school, since I was 14. So this ain't no sneaky link. This ain't no, like, we was actually together. And yeah, so anyways, so yeah, when I got this, I went and get the, test or whatever. I got the 2-for-1 pregnancy pack, whatever. I said the 2 sticks that you get in the box, whatever. So I got home. I got home pretty late that day when I actually took the first test. I got it, and I can't think. Okay, I got it. I was like, I'm gonna take this. It ain't gonna. And I was not expecting no freaking 2 lines so up. And I kid you not, soon as I couldn't even put the stick down. As soon as I got the like peed on it, it was 2 lines that came up like that. It went faded. Them lines showed up like I couldn't even put the stick down. You gotta pin the stick, wait, put it down. Them lines came up right away. You know what I did? I threw it in my good little trash can because I did not believe it. Thought it was a joke. I ended up calling my child's father that night, and I was like, I just took this pregnancy test, and it got these 2 lines on here. It's saying I'm pregnant and this and that, and he was being a douchebag. Because I woke him up out his sleep because he had to go to work in the morning, and I just hung up in his face because he was being a douchebag, and I ended up calling his sister because me and his sister was like, we like this. So ended up calling her and just asking her like her symptoms and how she figured out she was pregnant and all this and that. So the next morning, figuring that out, he ended up calling me. And he was like, okay, so did it say, it just asked me questions. I don't think he honestly believed actually that I was pregnant until he went and seen this baby inside me, the ultrasound, hearing the heartbeat. But he was like, dang, like this and that. And I told him, I was like, I don't believe it. I'm gonna go get a digital one because for some reason I feel like if if I get the digital one and it said yes, then I was pregnant. I don't know why. I don't know. So that day, I ended up going to the store again. By the way, my mama goes to the store every day, so that's how I end up going to the store and getting these tests. Cause my mama, I swear, my mama go to a grocery store every day. She goes shopping every day. So when she took me, I went and got one. No, she did not see. I went and got one, the digital one, and I also got the other stick pack again, the pregnancy stick and the digital one. So I got there, bought it, took it, and like I took it. The stick came out the two lines again, straight, threw that away, did not believe it. So I finally got the digital one, opened it, peed it, wait, and boom. Lo and behold, the plus sign, the yes, the girl, you're pregnant. So surprisingly, I was not crying. Maybe because I was so shocked. Until my best friend called. Like, when I see my best friend called, that's when I started crying. I did not know why. That's when I started crying, answered the phone. And I was like, she was like, what's wrong? I was like, I'm pregnant. And tell me why my best friend, she sat there for a minute, and you know what she did? She laughed. She laughed, and then after that, she started already making jokes. So then that made me stop crying. I'm making jokes too. I'm laughing with her. And it was not funny. That is it. That's why I can never be serious with my best friend. Because she's just not. Bro, it was no reason for us to be laughing at that moment. Like, that was a serious moment to not be. Like, that's the moment where you don't laugh. Like, but I end up laughing and stuff. And we sit here making jokes. It says not the time to be sitting here making jokes. Kiki and hiding. Because I got a whole fetus living inside me. So that's how I found out I was pregnant. And I'm going to make a part 2 of how I told my family, how I told my mom, how I told, you know, the whole entire world. But I'm just going to end it here because I don't want it to be too long. Teen mommies out there, you got this, you know, don't let nobody bring you down. Yes, it was something, you know, you're young. Yes, it's something that happened, but don't let this ruin your life. You still can be successful. You still can get through school and do whatever you dreamed of doing with a baby on your hip. Don't let nobody get you down because you're going to be a great mommy. And, you know, just be strong for you and your little one because it took me a lot to actually accept the fact that I do have a little one on the way. I'm going to be a little mommy. So, you know, just want to put that out there. But I'll see y'all in my next video. You know, have a blessed, loving day. And I will be making more videos soon. So, bye.